Canada and the United States. That would really be something.
So yeah, Canada, Panama Canal, Greenland, they all might be ours. Here's the orange man.
Canada and the United States. That would really be something. You get rid of that artificially drawn line and you take a look at what that looks like. And it would also be much better for national security. Don't forget, we basically protect Canada.
To Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
I love the no there. Listen, putting aside whether you think we should take over Canada or we should grab the Panama Canal back or be defending Greenland or any of this stuff, just like all of these idiotic questions when they ask him things. Are you going to attack Iran? You think I'm going to tell you that, you MFer? Like, there's something at least refreshing about that regardless of the policy. I think we all agree on that, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if we all agree on taking over Canada. I just don't know that I want to live in the same country as Justin Trudeau. So I'm just, Karol, what do you think about that?
I am fully opposed to taking over Canada. Why would we want a bunch of libs in some like Arctic wasteland? Like if we're going to take something over, like Turks and Caicos, I mean, let's be smart here. What do we need Greenland for? I have a list of places we should take over before we take over these frozen, wastelands.
Yeah, let's snag Bora Bora from the French. They shouldn't be there anyway. John, what do you want? Should we want Caicos and Bora Bora?
I'm with Karol on this one. I mean, Canada is a socialized nation with 40 million people on socialized healthcare. Who's going to pay for that? Greenland, same thing. All right, 56,000 people. There aren't too many. So it's culturally, people in Canada, people in America say, well, we're going to take over Canada. They're kicking out Trudeau. I'm like, yeah, but their conservatives are not our brand of conservative. They're still anti-gun. They're still pro-socialized healthcare. And Canada's been launching a shadow war on us. And I'm going to show you some proof of it. I bought this at a farmer's market. Can you see it? That was like $10. That's Canadian maple syrup. That was like $10. Okay. No,
I'm not going to. What are you going to do with that small amount of syrup? That's barely enough for one pancake.
I'm going to save it. Right. I'm going to have anxiety if I put this on a Belgian waffle. It's not going to be enough. That's exactly my point. So no, I don't want to take over Canada. I don't want to absorb 40 million socialists. I don't want to take over Greenland. I don't want to absorb healthcare for 40 million, 56,000 people. These are preposterous proposals that I don't think are ever going to happen. Greenland truly has trillions in resources. Why would the Danes ever sell that to us? And if they do, it's certainly not going to be for a number we can afford.
I think it's also worth mentioning, like, I don't think Donald Trump actually wants to make Canada part of the United States. I think it's just sort of his bravado of just like, hey, Canada, you better start playing ball with us so that John Cardillo's little thing of maple syrup isn't so expensive and the trade better be a little more equitable, et cetera, et cetera.